Aaron, other than the Oswaldo Cabrera home run, not much production tonight from the bats. What was Kikuchi doing that was keeping you guys so off balance?
Yeah, I changed speeds pretty well. Was using changeup, cutter, slider, and then, he's got enough power on the fastball to make you respect it too, and he worked that up and down a little bit. So, had a couple chances in there, but otherwise couldn't muster up. But I thought he did a pretty good job of mixing, it looked like to me.
Herman gave up the home run to Vlad Jr. in the first inning, then seemed to settle in, retired 12 straight through a stretch, and then got hurt by the belt homer. What's your takeaway from his performance
Yeah,
tonight?
I thought he threw the ball really well. The hanging slider to Vladdy, obviously it wasn't a good pitch. But other than that, I thought he threw the ball really well. And even the belt one, was in the middle of the plate, up though. I think he went where he wanted to go with it. Belt was able to just kind of cheat to it and get to it and get him. But I thought Domingo threw the ball really well again.
And there have been some tense moments between these two teams. Obviously, it didn't escalate, but what's your reaction to what happened with Vlad and Rizzo in the ninth inning there?
Nothing. Much ado about nothing.
Who else? Eric.
Vlad Jr., what is it about him that makes him such a difficult matchup for pitchers?
He's one of the best hitters in the league. So, can hit the ball out to all fields. Can handle velocity, but you make a mistake with spin, like tonight, he can do that. So, his move where he gets that separation and can lay the bat head in the zone with a lot of bat speed for a long time. So, he's one of the really good hitters in the league, obviously.
Max, you have a question?
You talked pregame about Oswaldo and the at-bats that he's had lately. Do you think that home run for him can maybe get him going a little bit?
Yeah, but I'm not worried about Oswaldo. He's, he hasn't been real productive here early, but he's gotten some big hits for us too, and I thought he put a great swing on that ball, especially from the right side going the other way. So, he's a confident kid, and he's in the fight, and he's had competitive at bats. He's just, like I said before the game, probably some pitches that he should do some things with. He's fouling back right now a little bit, but he's in the fight and competitive as heck, and he'll be fine.
Gary.
What'd you think of Oswald at third, first time out there?
Yeah, I thought he looked good. Thought he moved well. Had a couple funky plays. Who hit the squibber there to him? Was it Varsho? Hit the... No. On the double play chance, where we almost turned that. I thought he handled it pretty well, and then Vlad hits the dribbler to him, and handled a play to his left, kind of routinely. So I thought he did fine.
Mark.
You guys broke out yesterday, but in general with this offense, it's probably not, operating at full strength and full power right now. Do you see any through line with, why guys are not hitting maybe as well as they have in past years?
Any true line?
Through line, any commonalities?
Why they're not hitting as well as last year?
Past years.
Who?
The bottom of the lineup, maybe in particular.
We're talking about 12 games for some, 7 for others. Come on. We're going to go to this song and dance every year when someone gets off to a great start, someone gets off to a bad start. It's a long year. I think overall offensively we're kind of doing a lot of winning things, and everyone's kind of contributing to that. I really don't know who you're talking about right now.
No one in particular, but it's. You guys broke out yesterday, but I think 2 or 3 runs in 4 or 5 games, or 5, 6 games.
Yeah, we're kind of grinding right now, and we're doing a lot of winning things on offense, and hopefully we can go out and we got a tough one tomorrow, and hopefully we can break out a little bit again.
Eric.
Judge generally feels he should catch everything. What was your read on the belt?
Yeah, I mean, kind of that top spin, about as tough a play as you can get. I thought it seemed like he got a good break and jump on it and almost had a beat on it, just clicked off his glove. I mean, one of those is tough a chance, and usually if he does get a glove on it, you're out. So, but, I mean, a really tough play going to his left and over his head with probably a different little spin on it that Belt hit it with.
Anyone else? Gary?
You didn't get any report on just how Bader came away from his rehab game, did you?
Yeah, I heard he was good. I heard he had a 1 for 3 with a double, and everything went well. Yeah.